In a world where financial advice often circles around the same conventional wisdom, these pearls of unorthodox wisdom stand out for their creativity, daring, and downright effectiveness. Let's dive into the wisdom of grandmas who navigated the complexities of money with a mix of wit, wisdom, and a touch of the wild. Trick 1. The Frosty Fortune. Grandma's unconventional bank was her freezer, where she kept her savings enveloped in aluminum foil and marked as mundane groceries. This frosty bank wasn't just about deterring thieves or nosy relatives. It symbolized her belief in cooling off her spending urges. The act of thawing out her cash served as a physical reminder to pause and consider the necessity of each purchase, embedding a layer of reflection into spending habits. Trick 2. Envelope roulette. Among her monthly bills, Grandma would stash envelopes containing money, each a surprise savings boost upon discovery. This method turned the tedious task of bill sorting into a game of fortune, adding a sprinkle of excitement to financial management. This practice not only made her diligent in checking every envelope, but also served as a whimsical way to reinforce the importance of regular saving. Trick 3. Flip and prosper. Long before flipping became a mainstream term, Grandma was a maestro of the yard sale flip. She had an uncanny ability to spot underpriced items with potential for resale, a testament to her understanding of value and market demand. Her weekend excursions were strategic, targeting sales in affluent neighborhoods where the likelihood of finding high-quality items at low prices was higher. This side hustle was not just about profit. It was about the thrill of the hunt and the satisfaction of giving new life to forgotten treasure. Trick 4. The Savers Soap Opera. In an era before the explosion of personal care products, Grandma's soap-saving hack was revolutionary. By cutting soap bars into smaller pieces, she extended their lifespan, ensuring that no bit of soap went unused. This simple act of frugality was a lesson in resourcefulness and minimalism, teaching that sometimes the smallest adjustments in our consumption habits can lead to significant savings over time. Trick 5. Mend and make do parties. The darning parties Grandma hosted were more than just social gatherings. They were community-building events centered around the ethos of reuse and repair. By turning the act of mending into a communal activity, she fostered a culture of sustainability and shared learning. This approach not only saved money but also strengthened social bonds and collective resilience against the throwaway culture. Trick 6. The Alchemist's Cleaning Cabinet. Grandma's homemade cleaning solutions were ahead of their time, combining frugality with environmental consciousness. She mastered the art of creating effective cleaners from ingredients like vinegar, lemon, and baking soda, bypassing the need for expensive chemical-laden products. Her recipes were a blend of science and old wives' tales, proving that the most effective solutions are often the simplest and most sustainable. Trick 7. Collective investing feasts. Her investment potlucks were ingenious, democratizing the often intimidating world of stocks and bonds. These gatherings were not just about sharing food, but about pooling knowledge and resources, creating a supportive community for financial growth. This approach made investing accessible and enjoyable, highlighting the power of collective wisdom in navigating the complexities of the financial markets. Trick 8. The Art of the Rain Check. Grandma's persistence in securing rain checks was a lesson in patience and perseverance. She saw the potential for savings in every missed opportunity, teaching us that being proactive and assertive can turn disappointment into delayed gratification and eventual gain. Her approach to shopping was strategic, always mindful of the long game and savings. Trick 9. Gamifying utility savings. By turning utility savings into a game, Grandma introduced fun and competition into the mundane task of reducing household expenses. This method not only encouraged frugality but also innovation, as she continually sought new ways to lower bills and lessen environmental impact. Her rewards for beating her own high scores in savings were modest but meaningful, emphasizing the joy found in achieving personal financial goals. Trick 10. Experiential gifting. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. Grandma's preference for giving experiences over material items was a testament to her understanding of true value. In a consumer-driven world, her gifts of time, skill sharing, and handmade vouchers stood out for their personal touch and the lasting memories they created. This practice highlighted that the most precious gifts are those that foster connections and enrich lives beyond the material. Trick 11. The insurance renegotiation ritual. With an annual ritual as regular as her spring cleaning, Grandma would reassess and renegotiate her insurance policies. This diligent review process ensured she was always getting the best deal, combining thriftiness with a keen eye for detail. Her willingness to question and challenge the status quo turned what could be a passive expense into an active area for savings. Trick 12. The profitable pastime of gardening. Grandma viewed her garden not just as a source of beauty and sustenance, but as a strategic asset. Her cultivation of herbs, flowers, and produce for market sale turned her gardening passion into a profitable venture. This green-fingered entrepreneurship was rooted in an understanding of organic growth, both botanical and financial, showcasing the potential to turn hobbies into revenue streams. Trick 13. Seasonal saving circles. Her initiation of holiday savings clubs was a stroke of communal financial genius. These clubs, built on trust and mutual goals, offered a way to save for specific purposes, reducing the financial stress of holiday spending. This early example of a savings support group underscored the importance of community in achieving personal financial objectives. Trick 14. Frugal festivities. Grandma's budget-friendly birthday celebrations, rich in creativity and low in cost, redefined what made parties special. Her treasure hunts, homemade decorations, and emphasis on the value of presents over presents provided a blueprint for meaningful celebrations that didn't break the bank. This approach to festivities proved that imagination and effort could create experiences far richer than any store-bought equivalent. Trick 15. The skill swap system. In an age before the gig economy, Grandma was a pioneer of the skill swap, leveraging her talents in a barter system that predated modern service exchanges. This practice not only saved money, but also cultivated a network of mutual support and skill sharing, reinforcing the notion that community and collaboration are invaluable currencies in their own right. Trick 16. Antique restoration adventures. Grandma's forays into furniture restoration were not just acts of preservation, but of transformation. She had the vision to see the potential in discarded pieces, recognizing their inherent value and the profit that could be gleaned from their restoration. This venture was an intersection of artistry, environmentalism, and entrepreneurship, illustrating that with a little effort, forgotten items could find new life and purpose. Trick 17. The entertainment exchange. Long before streaming services, Grandma was curating her own rotating library of books, games, and films through exchanges with friends. This shared economy of entertainment not only saved money but also fostered a sense of community, proving that the best things in life are those shared. Trick 18. The wardrobe revival. By organizing clothing swap parties, Grandma turned the need for a wardrobe update into an opportunity for community building and sustainable fashion. This innovative approach to refreshing one's closet encouraged a circular economy of garments, reducing waste and promoting a more conscious approach to consumption. Trick 19. The pedestrian bank. Grandma championed walking not just as exercise but as a financial strategy. Opting to walk instead of drive for local errands saved on fuel costs and car maintenance, embodying the principle that sometimes the healthiest options for our bodies and the planet are also the most economical. Trick 20. The heirloom of wisdom. In lieu of material inheritance, Grandma left behind letters filled with life lessons, advice, and love. These written legacies were her most valued bequest, imbued with the richness of experience and the wealth of affection. They remind us that the greatest inheritance we can leave is not monetary but moral, the sum of our experiences, wisdom, and care. Grandma's 20 outrageous money moves challenge us to rethink our approach to personal finance, blending traditional wisdom with creative flair.